Hello and welcome to Lovejoy Shipbox Sanctuary. I am Connor, and that is a 1974 Fairlane. I picked this thing up for way too little. I got a really good deal on it. It's paperwork issues, but it ain't nothing I can't handle. It's got a little bit of rust where she was sitting down in the dirt, right? And I did check the motor's not locked up, and the trunk floor is in decent shape. I mean, the rockers are out of it. You grab the keys and I'll show you. Got it from a guy who got it from an estate sale. He never got it running, never messed with it. Interior is in decent shape. It was an old guy's car that he used to drive around, and he got something nicer, newer. Parked it. 4-door. For more friends. Floors are in decent shape under the floor mat, but something died in here, so that'll be fun to deal with. But grab the keys. We'll take a look at this trunk. I apologize for the background noise. They're harvesting, and I apologize that I sound like death because I'm sick. But we got the factory tires. And the trunk's rotted out in these corners, but the actual trunk floor is fine. Nothing a little expando foam can't fix. That one's might be a little bit too big for expando foam, but we'll cross that bridge when we burn it down. Obviously somebody was pushing it around with something and didn't really care about damaging it. Because both of these horns are dented in, and then the trunk is a little bit screwed up. Trunk seal is fairly new. I'm guessing they must have put that in fairly recently before it was parked, because the trunk seal is still flexible. All the other seals are shot though. But I picked this up last night. Got a good deal on it, like I said. Under the hood, we've got a 302. Where's that tag at? I had cleaned that tag off last night, but I don't remember where it was. Oh, right. 302 2-valve. Just takes regular fuel. Now, the guy said that it didn't seem like it had any spark. He thought it had a dead coil. But I can tell you right now, he never took this cap off. So we're going to clean the points up, throw a battery in it, and see if we can get it to spark. But someone took care of this car. Someone loved it. This was not put on by the guy I got it from. That was put on by the previous owner. It's got a new regulator rectifier, newer alternator. Somebody loved this thing, and we're gonna see if we can bring her back. Oh, the other fun thing is when he pulled this thing off his trailer, the guy I got it from, he managed to break the exhaust manifold off, which is a new one. I haven't seen that one. But that's nothing a set of long tube headers can't fix. Again, if I can get the paperwork issue dealt with. Otherwise, this power plant might end up in that car. If it'll even be able to move that car. Don't know. Underneath, she ain't too bad. But I don't feel like crawling down there. So I'm not going to. So we're going to see if we can get her started so we can get her out of the way, because she's kind of in an awful spot right now. But let's see if we can get spark, and then I'll run to town and get some gas. How about that? Alright. I know it's got crankage already, but just because we're on camera, let's test this out. Also, any of this stuff work? The guy I bought it from said all of it worked. But doesn't seem like it. More on that later. It is a really interesting spot for your climate controls to be. It is a neat little car. But crankage? Yep, and it sounds like it is. Sounds like it's got a weak cylinder, which is unfortunate, but it's also been sitting, so you know, it's to be expected. Yeah, no wipers neither. I wonder if something's not getting voltage. More on that later. So it is a newer points and condenser, but there was a bunch of crap on it, so I did clean it up. The coil seems to be working because it was sparking a little bit. So we'll hook the battery back up. Now I got the key off, so it shouldn't spark. This is just me testing something. Yeah, so what's the deal with that, huh? Shouldn't be doing anything. I don't know if I caught any of that on camera. Let's try again. And that cap is disgusting. So we'll see about that. But let's throw it back together, I guess, and see if we can get something to happen. Don't know if I pointed out, but check the farmer grill repair here. He took some angle iron and made a new grill bracket here. And then he just took pieces of grill from other cars and he made it work. Well, I made the mistake of opening the glove box. But that does confirm my suspicion about the newer points and condenser. Because the old one's in here. So, neat. Okay, so I've been tinkering a little bit on the engine. And I put a new coil, new points, and new condenser in. You see that? We got the spark now. So, should run. So let me get all this hooked back up and I'll grab some starter fluid. But if you can see, I may have broke the fuel line or the fuel filter off in the carb. So we'll have to extract that. I think I have the firing order right, but I'm not sure. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to give it a bunch of the starting fluid and then I'm going to jump the solenoid and see if she'll run. And you might not see her running for long, but you'll at least hear her pop off. That should do it. Well, she's sure trying. That backfire might be me having a cylinder in the wrong spot. Let's try that. The starter sounded like it's stuck. I'm not fast enough, but you get the idea. So, I'm not 100% happy with where this video's at right now. I was hoping to be able to get it finished, get the car running, driving, fix the ignition, and really round it out. Because right now, all you guys have seen is the car running. And running on starter fluid, no less, not on gas. But I took the advice of Jamie here at Dead Dodge Garage, and he told me sometimes it's better to just get content, to get videos out, even if they're not 100% finished, because if you spend all your time getting them perfect, they're never going to get put out. So, this is where we're going to leave it for now. The car does run, and there will definitely be a part 2 as soon as we get out of the busy season at work and it's a little bit warmer outside, because I still work on my back in the dirt. I don't have a shop. But we're going to call it here, and we will see you in the next one.